Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'm going to detail the story of a San Jose killer. Gerardo Aguilar was born around 1976. In his early life, he would get involved in the streets and the gang lifestyle. At age 15, Gerardo was involved in everything the streets had to offer, from selling drugs, shootouts, fights, and a bunch of criminal activity. And that will all lead up to a major crime that he eventually ended up committing. Gerardo allegedly shot and killed a 14-year-old named Raymond on September 28, 1991. Gerardo was only 15. The shooting happened over a gang argument in the Foxdale section of San Jose. A lot of witnesses seen the shooting and identified a 15-year-old Gerardo. A juvenile arrest warrant was issued for Gerardo, but local authorities were not able to locate him. Gerardo disappeared. The district attorney said at the time, nobody could find him. It was believed that Gerardo fled to Mexico, and he was never heard from again. It went decades without hearing of Gerardo or his whereabouts. A breakthrough wouldn't come all the way until 2024, 33 years later. A DA's cold case unit identified a man living in Ohio under the name Gerardo Mulatto as being possibly Gerardo Aguilar. Investigators did a background search and found the suspect's sister's last name was Mulatto, so they did a search for Gerardo Mulatto and found a person who looked a lot like the suspect in Forest Park, Ohio. That city was near Cincinnati. DNA analysis confirmed that Gerardo Mulatto and Gerardo Aguilar was the same person. Gerardo had been living in Ohio under the name Mulatto for several years, and he was still involved in crime, even being arrested in 2004 for assault with a baseball bat. But this is where things take a crazy twist. The FBI began investigating Gerardo for drug trafficking crimes, and Gerardo spotted the FBI agents installing a trafficking device on his car. He mistakenly believed the agents were car thieves. Investigators would say that Gerardo pulled out a gun and one of the agents fatally shot him. So the whole time the police was looking for Gerardo thinking he was in Mexico, he was in Ohio, and he was already dead by 2007. A district attorney in San Jose would later state, it's never too late to identify a killer. It took 33 years in 2004 just to find the whereabouts of Gerardo, but with his death in 2007, you could say karma will always come back to you with no expiration date. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.